Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another Photoshop tutorial from Roberts Productions. So, we've made this lady look a little bit better in Photoshop by making her skinnier. I actually said that I made her anorexic. Yeah, kind of. But we have a problem in this image. What is the problem? Well, she's skinny and on her side, and she has like a huge fat shadow next to her. Yeah. So I don't know if it was a fat guy taking the picture. I mean, we could blame it on that. Yeah, we could say that. It was a fat guy taking the picture. He cast a huge shadow on the wall. Yeah. Or, you know, we could just completely remove this shadow. Now, the best process of removing the shadow I found is simply by using the clone stamp tool. Yeah, clone stamp tool. But first we have to make a selection of the shadow. So in order to do that, we can come over here to the magic wand tool, click in the shadow, hold down shift, click in there, and you know, that's a pretty good selection. Yeah. In some cases that might not work, so you can use the lasso tool, make a rough selection, then go to select color range, pick out your color, fuzziness, and click OK, and then it'll make your selection as well. Probably confused you right now, but you know, for this image we're gonna just use the magic wand tool. Because it's magical! Alright, now once we have the selection of the shadow, we're going to come over here to the clone stamp tool, and I'm gonna set the brush, yeah, it's a pretty good size, 64 pixels, and the hardness at 100. Mode normal, opacity 100, flow 100, align, current layer, blah blah blah. Who uses blah blah blah? I'm not going to stop saying blah blah blah. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fix up this area right here. Now we can completely remove the shadow, or we could kind of shrink the shadow a little bit to her body style. Yeah, good. Okay, and so, but we're just going to completely remove the shadow for right now. So I'm going to hold down Alt, I'm going to select around there, that area. And I'm going to color it in. And what the clone stamp tool does is it just basically copies everything from over here to over here, because it's clone stamping, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, and we're starting to get a little bit of her dress, so we're gonna select a little bit farther away. Be up here. Down here. And make those selections. Do that clone stamp. Crank that clone stamp tool. Yeah. No, that wouldn't work out. Okay, and so that's pretty much all you have to do to clone stamp some things in Photoshop. And now I'm actually going to bring that into a new layer by hitting Control J. And we still need to fix up this area right here. It looks totally fake, doesn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to come over here back to the clone stamp tool. Alt, click, boom. You know, kind of blend it in. Boom, boom. Oh. And you know, you could do probably a much better job at this. Showing you a real quick method. We can decrease the size of the brush. Oops. Fill in this layer right here, and you know, looks pretty good. But we also want to create a shadow maybe of her, little shadow. So what we're going to do is we're going to control click on this layer, which we're going to rename to shadow, I guess. Yeah. control click on that thumbnail. So we have our selection again. And we're gonna make sure our background layer is selected. We're gonna lasso her ass out of here to create a shadow, you know. Try to get it pretty close to this area. And then we're going to Control J that to bring that in its own layer. Then we're going to bring this above the shadow layer, and we're going to rename this to Shadow Real? I don't know. You know, I don't know. Okay, so shadow, I'm going to bring the shadow out here. Like that. As far as I think it should go, I can bring down the opacity. Yeah, that's decent. And then I'm going to come over here to the shadow, select the thumbnail, Control Shift I, delete. Delete? No. Make sure you got your shadow real selected, delete. Control D. So now you have your shadow right there, like all suckish looking. We're gonna change the blending mode for this to color burn. No, darken. We're gonna bring down the opacity pretty far, just like that. Just like that. It was pretty good. Okay, so we fixed up that shadow, and we could fix up the shadow down here, but you know, I don't. Do I really need to do every exact detail for this tutorial? And we could always, you know, kind of fix it up, make the seams look better. I mean, I can see right here that the breaks don't match up. That's all suckish looking. Yeah. So, you know, kind of fix it up as good as you can. If you know of any other way to do this, please feel free to contact me using the YouTube's messaging system. I do check all my messages, unlike other people. Yeah. And so, message me if you know a better way to do this, and I'll throw the tutorial out there fast. If you're on YouTube, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I hope this helped. I'm Robert from Robert's Productions. And until next time, take care.